Yo, 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 ladies and gents, Riv Pod back in the house, episode 72. You know your boy
back.
Javier. Let's go, victorious. Come on.
We are back. We're here.
Let the people know what's going on tonight. January 19th. Come on, boys are back to give it to them again. Lots of football action, lots of Premier League action, fam. Your boys united.
72.
Wow.
Fam.
Build up to a little, build up to Royal Rumble, fam. Boom, going on.
Big. A lot of chatter, man. A lot of chatter.
We're just talking about Lamar Jackson maybe coming to the Pats.
Bring them on, baby. Bring them on.
Hey,
bring them on.
You never know. Hey, the Riv Pod might throw it out in the air. Might put it, out in the universe. See what happens, fam.
Yeah, will it. We got to will it sometimes,
Hey, we appreciate everybody for joining us. As always, man, back again, January 19th. It's almost 10 o'clock at night. Your boy's doing a little graveyard shift for the Riv Pod. Victorious, up in New Hampshire. Live free or die up over here. Your boy's in the great state, of Massachusetts, the Bay State, fam.
Bay State, Commonwealth.
Baked beans, So we're here, episode 72, Riv Pod. Make sure you share. Make sure you like. Make sure you subscribe, watch. Stay engaged with us. We got the polls out there. We got all the the IG reels are rolling out there. That insurance one buzzing.
Ooh, still going.
What can we say, fam? Don't even make me get in on the insurance.
It's definitely popular.
I'll go in again. I'll go in on the remix. I'll go on part 2.
Yeah, people reaching out.
Don't even get me going.
Yo, that was good. It's like it was real talk.
It's just real life. Everybody goes through it. And so it's like, one of the easiest ways to save money is shopping your insurance around. Yeah, get out of here with all. Don't even get me going.
Okay.
Fam. Hey, boys are gonna give it to it all. We're just talking about the Bruins, fam. They're like 35. Celts are playing right now.
Overtime.
They just hit Jaylen Brown just hit a nice 3 to tie it up, 106-106 to force overtime. Come on, fam. Lots of NFL news. We're gonna go through it all, man. Like we already hit the Prem, wrestling. Come on, you guys know OT.
Let's go.
Talk about what do we got? Some slap. What are we talking about? Slap fest? Those slap fights that people got going on.
We're talking like
we got some things like can't eat nothing anymore. Can't eat according to these reels. Every reel you see,
you can't.
Hope you're not eating oatmeal. Hope you're not drinking water.
Like 10 reasons why you shouldn't. 10 reasons why you shouldn't drink water. 8 reasons why you shouldn't eat oatmeal. It's like, oh my gosh, what can I do?
I saw the.
You can't eat fruit now either because it's got too much.
It's nothing, fam. Nothing, fam.
So I go for strawberries, and I'm like, damn, I gotta worry about my glucose going up.
Second guessing everything, yo. Got you thinking.
Christ,
fam. I see the Mello shirt back there. Of course, we're gonna talk about Mello. What's the latest and great? So we're gonna see him in the Rumble. I mean, he just had a match. With Trick Williams the other day, this past Tuesday, I think. Yeah, we're gonna get into it all, fam.
Can't wait. What are we starting off with, fam?
Let's jump into let's go with the pigskin. We're going to jump into American football, playoff time, some big games last week. I mean, we can talk. You had some great predictions. We had some great. We called the Minnesota losing to the Giants. You called. You called you called that one. I had Minnesota.
Yeah, I said the Giants, fam. I said the Giants.
We both had the Jaguars.
All season you had been saying, fam, that Minnesota were a bunch of fakers.
Frauds.
So when you said Minnesota, I was like,
I listened back to the episode.
I'm fading. I'm going. I knew your energy was in Minnesota, so I was like, I'm going Giants all day.
Honestly, I listened back to the episode.
Fam, while we're on it, we can jump around a little bit.
Hey, NFL's on the table right now. That's what we got. Daniel week and look ahead.
Yeah, Daniel Jones, man. I think there was one time too. The homie Ant, he picked Daniel Jones a few times in the NFL thing, and I'm like, why are you picking this bum? He had some pretty good performances, but seeing him play that game, man, against Minnesota, he was balling out, bro, running and throwing, and I guess he was a high. What was he? Was he a number 1 pick for him?
I think he was right up there.
Overall?
I think it was either one, top 4, something like that. He was up there.
One of them, but good overall performance from those guys. Jefferson, quiet. Kirk Cousins, again, I don't know. One of those guys can't really make it happen, right? That's why he left.
Well, fam, the game in general, it was a good game, back and forth game, but really, Giants kind of took control of it, and that was that. But I think the game of the week was just that Jaguars Chargers game, and
Crazy.
Chargers up big, doing whatever they wanted. This guy, Trevor Lawrence, threw like 4 picks in the first half. It was just like looking real rough, real rugged for the Jaguars.
Asante Samuel Jr. with 3 picks. How you gonna throw to the same guy 3 times?
Yes.
That's crazy. Yeah.
And then for them to come back, end up getting and even that kick at the end from them was a little dicey. Made it through, but still a little dicey. But just real quick around the league, 49ers beat the Seahawks 41-23. Bills, kind of a weird game against the Dolphins down there, 34-31. That was, closer than a lot of people would have expected.
Yeah, too close for comfort for Buffalo there at one point, but they balled out in third quarter there at Buffalo.
We just hit on that Jaguars game. Giants won 31-24. Bengals won 24-17. And then the Cowboys won 31-14 just across the league last week, wildcard weekend. We can hit on any of those, fam, and then we can look ahead to the divisional round, the divisional round coming up this weekend. We're recording on Thursday, so hopefully we'll get this out there before the weekend. But anything is on the table, fam. NFL wise, what do you have? As we look ahead, or even like I said, looking back, that Bills game was weird. The Bengals I thought was a little bit closer. Bucks got manhandled. Seahawks, were up in the first half, or kind of, looked solid in the first half. They had us in the first half. But
big time.
49ers ended up, manhandling them in the second half. So any of that's on the table, fam. And then we can look ahead to this weekend. 4 games this weekend.
I'm just, the end of Brady for this season anyways, and Dak Prescott, fam, just overall. This man balled out, and for me, that was an impressive performance. This guy was just throwing all around, but the tight end had like 2 touchdowns. Yeah, just Dak, and Cowboys fans all around, right? Pumped, I guess. So Brady's out. Good performance from Dallas, and for me, I don't know. I don't want to say it was like a surprise, but the way they just took care of him, it was impressive.
Yeah, it was. I agree with you. I didn't really see that coming. I thought Tampa Bay would definitely put more of a fight, but I think all year they kind of been pretenders, and we should have seen that one coming. Just like Minnesota, I should have seen that one coming. So I think that's what kind of that comes. They were like finished under 500. They still won their division, but it's a wacky division. So yeah, they were kind of pretenders all year. Cowboys in a solid division too. Obviously NFC East with the Giants and the Cowboys. We should have seen that one coming. So. I think coming up, just last week, I think in general, fam, couple surprises were solid. There was a good weekend for football, fun weekend to watch football.
Saturday, Sunday.
We had the DraftKings. I don't know if you have the DraftKings up there, fam, but.
Oh, actually, I haven't put football on. I think I got too caught up with golf, but I'll send out the football one out.
And we'll throw out, just look ahead to this weekend, fam. We got Jaguars at the Chiefs, Giants at the Eagles, Bengals at the Bills, and Cowboys at the 49ers, fam. What do you got going on this weekend? Anything you like? Anything you see? Let's go right through the top. Jaguars at the Chiefs. Chiefs are 8.5-point favorite. What do you like on that one? Saturday at 4:30.
I'm taking the Chiefs 8.5.
They played earlier this year. I think they won. I think the Chiefs handled them at home. They kind of a similar setting, but I'm with you.
Just a
good win for the Jags first round. Get that playoff experience. I mean, what more can you ask for? Giants at the Eagles. Giants at the Eagles. Giants, 10-7-1. Eagles 14-3. Regular season record.
Great season, Giants. Great season.
Great season, Giants. Same thing. Build around that. Build around that for sure.
What's the spread on
that? Eagles are 7.5-point favorites.
Take that too.
So I think, maybe good tease candidates right there. Next game, Bengals at the Bills. Bills 5.5-point favorites.
Man. I'm taking Bengals at plus 5.5. Tell you that right
plus
now.
Plus 5.5. I'll take the Bengals as well.
100%.
But I think the Bills win the game. I think the Bills win a close game by 3. I think they get the home 3, but 5.5 is a little heavy.
Very heavy.
I think since you got some injuries,
lock that in right now. If you're hearing this right now, and that's still out there, grab that.
I think Cincy might be injured too. We'll see what happens. I think the Bills win that one.
Buffalo.
I think the Bills. I'll take the points though. Last one, 49ers -4 against the Cowboys. That's going to be a great game. That's like reminds me like a old school Steve Young, Troy Aikman, like back in the day, you know.
Steel cage match.
What's his name? Garcia.
Yeah.
Let's go.
It's like a steel cage.
What do you got in that
match
game?
with steel cage match with like the blue trimmings. Yeah, man. Brock Purdy has been a great story, but yeah, I'm going San Fran. I'll go San Fran.
Oh, I thought you had me right there. I thought you were going to go with the Cowboys when you're talking about that. I like San Fran too. I think they're at home. Their run game is like a smash game, fam. Their defense is solid, obviously.
Christian McCaffrey, the kid, Brock Purdy. You know, they're just a well-balanced team. Well, Kyle Shanahan's still out there doing his thing, right? It's like, I don't know. That's San Fran for me.
I think, hey, let's go. So we got like the Chiefs. We like the Eagles. I like the Bills to win. I like the Bengals to cover. And I like the 49ers. They're -4, fam. You think they're going to win by 4? I think they are going to win by more than 4.
I don't. I think it'll be closer than that. But I have San Fran prevailing.
All right. We'll give you. We'll check back in. You know, you saw the records for last week, fam. Any other NFL news? We'll be kind of light on the NFL. Can't wait for the results. We'll get the game out there. Yeah, fam. Oh, I saw the Lamar Jackson. What's up? Like, I mean, the contract. See, could he possibly come here? Brady?
Do we have enough?
Brady. Harry, I think, said Brady to the Dolphins. I think he said he wanted to mention that on the pod.
Wow, that's a first. But if it happens, it happens, right? For Lamar coming here,
Brady to the Dolphins. That's what he said. Put it on the pod.
Let's go.
Miami owner's a Michigan guy, or was ready to offer Brady part of the ownership. It's done.
Let's go, Harry. Harry with the Hail Mary.
So we'll see what happens. Harry throwing up there. His predictions. He's been solid on his predictions.
Those are facts. Those are facts.
Fam. Any other NFL fam? I don't know. There's lots of coaching shuffles right now. That's usually what happens toward this part of the season. Or even, as a Super Bowl ends or the first round of the playoffs, whatever. These coaches start getting axed. Offensive coordinators. It's just a weird shuffle game.
The coach for the Chargers, when he went to like Thailand or something like that, he's like, "I'm."
Oh yeah. Oh, Cliff Kingsbury.
Took one way. It's like,
see you guys later. He's getting paid for like the next 5 years. Probably like $10 million a year. He just signed a contract extension. Like in the off season, and then got fired this season. So
tough,
unbelievable, fam. Look ahead to these games; should be a good one. We like the Chiefs and the Bills to be meeting, and the the Eagles and the 49ers. So, wow, should be a good Final Four when we get there. But
solid football,
yeah, good solid football. I'm looking ahead still to see what just the Patriots, fam, how they can juggle their team, juggle what they got. Build on, I don't think they should blow it up. I think they got to just add some pieces. I think they got to kind of move some chess pieces around.
I was looking at the draft, some of the college kids.
Can we get a stud wide receiver?
I was there. There's a few out there. There's obviously balking at the names now, but when I was looking at some of the projections, there was a couple guys there, floating around, three of those guys, even some quarterbacks. But again, it's a whole nother talk, right? Wide receivers.
We'll keep
wide receiver,
Oh, yeah. I think you talked about Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, no, actually, I don't.
Is he on the draft?
No, he's not in the draft. I had mentioned him just in, again, the Georgia team was giving him respect on the sidelines.
Manhandling TCU.
Yeah, giving these guys a bunch of crap there. But, yeah, no, that's really it for football, fam.
Let's keep it moving
on these guys. So
let's keep it moving. Then we're gonna move right into the wrestling world, into the Squared Circle, fam.
Wow,
so much. Hey, by the way, there's wrestling on every week. Monday Night Raw, NXT on Tuesday, AEW on Wednesday. What's on Thursday?
Wednesday. Really, it's just Thursday.
Anything on Thursday?
No, really, just Thursday is like
nothing, right? And then Friday the SmackDown.
Nothing. I'm sure there's something, you know what I'm saying? But in terms of like the...
so there's basically wrestling on like all week,
Yep. Monday, Tuesday, right.
Bring us up to speed. Man. What can we find? Where can we find Mello? What can we find? Look forward to this Royal Rumble. Give us a little scoopity scoop, fam. You know how we do it. Don't make me take the padding out of the turnbuckle.
Please. I beg you not. I was watching a video on Paul Bear tonight. It's hilarious. Oh, the Undertaker!
Unbelievable.
The kids, man.
He had me
like how, just the whole Kane and Undertaker legacy too. I was watching some videos on that. Yeah, fam. Cody Rhodes, he's official. He announces, I've been touching on it. Is he going to be at the Rumble? Is he not? And it's kind of wild that they like told you that he's going to be there versus him, coming out at the Rumble. So I thought that was an interesting move. Obviously, reading online, kind of like what the speculation is, but there's talks that they feel confident, quote unquote, WWE is that they have enough, surprise entries into the Rumble, fam, which speaks like, who's going to be higher than Cody Rhodes. And all it's been talking about, fam, is The Rock. I think it really could happen. If it doesn't, it's whatever. But, I guess it's more pop for Cody Rhodes, and I'm down for that all day. But it's really seeming like Hollywood, WrestleMania, The Rock could come in. And I don't know, man. My dream thing would be like Cody Rhodes, The Rock, and Roman, like a triple threat, fam, at WrestleMania. That for me would be, I don't know. That's a big prediction, fam.
Fam, just to piggyback, Victorious, just to piggyback right off of that. What's going on with the bloodline? What's up with? Did they kick out Sammy? What is KO? I saw this. It's like a little mix up. Like, what's going on with that?
Well, yeah. I mean, last time I checked with him, Sammy, that is. Yeah, he's it's definitely. They're always kind of teasing it with him.
Yeah.
He's still, he's still loyal, fam. They get 100%. He's still loyal. But him and KO, I know they've had a couple scraps, fam. They've, I know that.
It's a funny story.
I gotta actually,
just because that might play out. We'll see how that all plays out.
Oh, that's 100% gonna play. Yeah, that's gonna all play out somehow, some way. Just even through the Rumble, there'll be a story with it. And yeah, actually, I mean, Roman versus KO at the Rumble, that match within itself will be interesting. So, yeah, I mean, WWE streets. Again, Cody Rhodes officially back. Oh, I think I told you, and I don't know how much you've seen of this, but Rey Mysterio's son, fam, Dom Mysterio, Dom the ex-con, fam.
Oh, is he like part of that faction?
Well, first off, he was part of the Judgment Day with like Finn
Damian Priest
and Damian Priest. The crowd really gave him a ton of shit, like just really, really like booing him.
What's his deal? Like, what do you mean he's an ex-con?
So, fam, I'll fast forward. They tried to like get him to have like more of like a, I don't know, like a hardened role because he's just so soft. He's like a baby face, fam, and he's on this like dark faction. So like the holidays, he like tried to like run up in his father's house, Rey Mysterio, who he's beefing with, and they call the cops on him, fam. So they arrested him, and he got towed away. The like whole thing life? Is. Fam, like, I mean, if you're 11 and you really believe, you know what I'm saying?
I think I saw this video. I don't know. I might have seen that video.
Fam, he's being carried away by the police, like, and Rhea Ripley's his boo,
Yes.
And he refers to her as mommy. So he's going away. He's like, mommy. He's like, right. Don't let him take me, fam. The whole thing's just been an absolute joke, but so bad it's funny. Had to give shout out, and then Finn Balor gave him and then he ended up going to prison for a day. That's the whole thing. And then he was so the whole Finn came out with a tear, right? So on Raw, Finn Balor did the called him Dom the ex-con, and I don't know if that was like something they planned for or whatnot, but it sold. I don't know, man. I had to touch on that. That had me rolling, fam. Some of these storylines.
That's hilarious. That's
too much, fam.
Too much going on. I know give us the Mello update. I know he had a match with Trick Williams, a little tag team action, and then I know you wanted to jump into just holler at I think some Ring of Honor stuff. So let's jump into both of those things, fam.
Yeah. Damn. What was that? What was the What was the stuff you just said before Ring of Honor? My bad. Once you said
The
that,
homie Mello. Just
oh yeah,
Mello and Trick. Just real quick there. I know they had a tag.
They had a quick. Yeah, they had him against Apollo and this Axiom dude. Yeah, I mean, it was an okay match. They're just kind of testing the waters, right? Doing kind of what it is. They actually ended up losing a match. Apollo. I mean, Mello beat Apollo last week or 2 weeks ago, so yeah, you kind of knew it was coming. But yeah, I mean, I hope to see this guy in the Rumble. I hope to see Mello in the Rumble. I feel like he's been getting a little bit more. Even the commercials, like in WWE, right? Like they'll break off on Monday Night Raw, and you'll see like them promoting Mello. So, yeah, that I think I told you, he was on that podcast last week. So, yeah, just kind of, steadily building up. And again, even if he's there for a minute, 2 minutes, and if he's not, oh, well, you keep working at it. So it's a whole lot for the future. So, always have more on Mello,
Yeah, now we always keep in touch. We keep tabs on Mello, let the people know what's going on with that. Now, what's the scoop? I know you want to mention some Ring of Honor, little sad news on that front, but anything else? Anything else? Let's, let's hit all of wrestling, before we jump into the next thing.
Yeah, no. I mean, before we head into that, but like Alpha Academy, fam, they're like secret. They're a good wrestler. They're good, fam. Chad Gable,
I love Otis,
and Chad Gable and Otis are a team.
Hey,
Chad Gable's got good mic skills, and he's a solid wrestler.
I haven't heard him on the mic. I've seen him wrestle. I haven't heard him on the mic, but
it's hilarious.
I was thinking I just watched him wrestle too. I know they just had a match. I just watched Otis wrestle, and I was literally asking, like, yo, how does this guy have the physical fitness to be in there like wrestling? Because this guy's body's weird, fam.
Bro. Yeah,
he's like one big. I'm like, yo,
heavy.
this guy's a big boy. Like, I don't.
Yeah,
round. It doesn't. Yes, so it's like I don't.
Bro, there's
I don't
another guy. There's another.
But he
guy
gets in there, he scraps, fam.
Oh, 100%. Some of these big guys can move, fam.
They get in there and move, yo.
Have you seen this dude that the Miz brought in? This dude Bronson Reed, fam. He's humongous, fam. Squashed Tahiro Tozawa the other day. This Japanese wrestler, fam. Anyways, some of these big guys. But I had to just start out Alpha Academy. Actually, they battled the Judgment Day. That was actually a decent match.
Well, yeah, I saw that. It was a really good one. Oh, what I was gonna say is what's his name? Omos.
Omas. Yeah, the 7 foot.
That whole match, I was watching that match too.
Dud, fam.
Yeah, Nigerian giant.
Oh man, they tried to push him so much. It's so funny. I get it. You have to have like a big guy around, but it's like, oh gosh, don't some of the guys that they push.
Man. Did you want to hit that Ring of Honor?
Yeah, just Jay Briscoe, man. He's a Ring of Honor legend. Guy's been wrestling for 20 years plus. He's been wrestling for his whole entire life. Actually, I thought him and his brother were twins. They look so much alike, but I believe it was Jay Briscoe. I know that was his wrestling name. I don't have his real name, but anyways, Jay Briscoe. Man, he passed away in a car accident. It was like wild, but so many wrestlers had respect for these guys. I know, they got canceled, like, not to bring up like negative, but they would have had more of a pop probably on wrestling if like there wasn't some stuff that, they got caught up saying in 2012. But, again, that's not what this is about. It's really about paying respect. But it would have been nice to see these. Yeah, it would have been nice to see these guys get more of a push. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, obviously, his 2 daughters are recovering, and obviously, freaking T's and P's with that, fam. And yeah, R.I.P. to a great man. This guy had, he had just wrestled like 3 incredible matches with his brother on Ring of Honor with FTR. They had some like brutal matches, but yeah,
it's crazy.
Sad, sad
stuff. Yeah, we just want to mention that. Want to throw that out there. Riv Pod, we throw our little wrestling piece out there, and sometimes those, unfortunately, just like any other sport, whatever. This not even anything to do with the sport. Just a tragic accident.
How it happened with the chick, like he was driving with his daughters, and a chick, basically, from what I read, just the opposing driver, they just swerved into the lane and hit him head on. Like he had, Just like
Yeah, wild stuff, man.
wild.
Yo, just just gotta be living life, fam. Never know.
Yeah,
Some craziness.
That's it. Not to be grim. We just real stuff,
Yep, thoughts and prayers for sure. Fam, we're about 25 minutes into this first half of the Riv Pod, episode 72.
Let's go.
Victorious in the house, Javier in the house. We're gonna take a quick break. Just hit you with some wrestling. Went through some NFL. Gave you a little intro real quick. Gonna come back with what's going on with the Celts right now?
They took care of business.
I think they were winning. Yeah, I think they saw them up like 110, 106.
121 to 118 rather. 121
awesome.
To 118.
Awesome. Yeah,
34
so
for Tatum.
Just gave you that live update right there. 10:18 p.m. January 19th, 2023. Celts just beat Golden State Warriors, keep their winning streak going. I think that's like 9 in a row now. And Golden State, it's a home win for us, so solid. Always like to see it more on the road, kind of more where it counts. You expect to take care of business at home. But
all started, like all of Golden State starters, those are the guys you would see. Same thing for the Celtics. That would
finals preview.
If that wasn't the lineup, I don't know what was, So.
Awesome. Yeah, we're going to come back with more sports updates for you, going deep on the Prem. Hit you on the French League. I think they're back, or at least we saw PSG playing that Saudi Arabian All-Star team. That was a fun match to watch a little bit. Anyway, we'll go into some golf real quick, just hit you some NBA. All around, fellas. So what we doing?
Tip.
OT. We're going to go through it. We'll make it quick, too.
Yeah,
we'll make it quick. So we're going to take a quick break. I'm going to grab a sip of this bevy. I got my water going. Let's just recharge real quick. Wow. I can't. Yeah, I was thinking about sponsors, too. Wow. Some man, I've got to get my sister's Cindy's Cleaning Company start throwing a little advert out here. So, maybe you'll hear that. Boys are going to be back. Victorious up in New Hampshire. Your boy Javier down here in Mass. Episode 72 of the Riv Pod. Let's go.
Let's go. 7-2.
Ow. Ladies and gents, your boys are back. Fabulous duo right here. Freebirds, fam. Victorious.
Let's go.
Javier, back.
We're back.
Riv Pod, episode 72.
Second half.
Any famous 72s? I don't know what. Like linemen? I don't know. Some D linemen? Like OCU Manura?
What happened in the year 72?
What channel was 72? I don't know, fam. We're trying to
Spice.
We're grasping.
Like the Spice channel.
Spice? Unbelievable. Your boys are back.
Fam.
Victorious in the house, Javier in the house. Make sure you hit the share, hit the like, hit the subscribe button. Leave a comment, stay engaged with us. Man, Spano out there trying to be number one. Hopefully you got a badge, fam.
Yeah, top fan.
Hopefully, come on. Let's go. Your boys are out there. Hit you off in the first half. Went through some football stuff. Went through some wrestling. Gave you, all the scoop there. A little intro. The second half, we're going to rip some Premier League, some soccer. Give you some USMNT quick news from the Revs and some other national news. Jump into some NBA quick. Celts with a big W tonight. We just hit on that in the first half. Get into some golf streets. A couple of winners, or at least one winner. Siwoo Kim won last week. The American Express going on right now in California. Little funky tournament. 3 courses. You know how all that plays out. 54 guaranteed holes for everyone. Like a 54-hole cut. Weird tourney. But we'll get into some OT stuff after that. Episode 72, guys. Your boys are here. Come on. Every week.
Yeah.
For the most part. I don't know.
Yeah. We're due for a break at times from time to time, but usually we plug it in though.
Here for the love of the game. Let's go, fam. We're going to jump into Premier League, man. A couple big tasty matches. We're talking about the Derby last week. You made a prediction. Came true, fam. Unbelievable.
Exact score, fam. Exact scores. Yeah, it's not the first time either. I hit it up on the blog, And by the way, after that, again, it was a kind of a tough week. Not tough week, but I mean, great win, obviously, for United with the Derby. Goes without saying. Huge.
And then, yep.
Battle of the Balls.
Had another game. Had a midweek game, right? After that midweek clash.
Crystal Palace, and I said it too. It was going to be, those midweek games after a big win, and then you got another one to look forward to. Yeah, it was wild. I mean, I don't know if you caught any of it or saw any of the highlights, but one of the big talking points was Casemiro getting a yellow card or not getting a yellow card. He was on his fourth yellow, gets a fifth yellow, like later in the game. And, there's some controversy how it went down, too. I guess he was like a little upset with Bruno for like not going in the full. I don't even know. Some mumblings and grumblings. But either way, Arsenal, they should be, very happy that Casemiro is not going to be in the lineup because Scott McTominay is not. He is not Casemiro. But now to go back to the City win, it was incredible. Speaking of Bruno, there was a bunch of controversy with the offsides and whether it was or wasn't. And, obviously you could see it from both ends. And even the coach said it, Ten Hag, and everyone could say it, it was definitely a favored call. I think in any other place, it would have been, right? Like offsides. Like it goes without saying. Like Raj, and I'm saying that as a United fan, but, you can only take them where you get them, fam. And Bruno put the ball away, but it begs the question of like, how that rule is going to go. And, we're talking the offsides rule here.
Yeah,
people,
it was weird. It was a great play by Marcus Rashford. Great, take over from Bruno. How it all played out was lovely from the United point of view, but definitely dicey. I thought
Very
it was
dicey.
I thought it was offside. I was watching it. I couldn't believe it. I was like, wow. I sent you in Spano. I sent you guys a little video update, down here in my basement. But yeah, no, it was unbelievable comeback win from them. City went up 1-0. They came back to score two in a row, two kind of quick ones, and then held on to it.
And it was
great. Showed great tenacity. Showed
even
great
though
grit, fam.
100%. And I think what happens is, a team like Pep City, they had all the possession in the world. They even had a bunch of passes, and they always have more passes. It goes without saying, but United had a good amount of passes too. But just the way that they've been playing soccer it's been clean. It's been, everyone's been connecting. There's been the triangles. There's been the runs. There's been telegraph plays, in terms of just knowing where guys. You can tell it's getting sharper. City was always going to run possession. They were always going to dominate the ball, but I was happy with the way they played defensively. Luke Shaw continues to the call to play Luke Shaw over Lissandro was huge. Couldn't believe it. I kind of scratched my head, and obviously when they went up 1-0, I was like, oh no, and that the introduction of Jack Grealish too only took 3 minutes for him to come in.
Yep, banged home.
Huge win for United though. Garnacho came in and really kind of put pace, and it was only in a span of 5 minutes where, maybe two, however many minutes, it all happened so quickly. I think it was maybe 2 minutes. But Rashford, came after and got the ball from Garnacho, and that was it. 2-1, and United prevailed. And yeah, the Wednesday game, again, this was yesterday against Crystal Palace, just moving forward real quick, but banana skin. Like I said, 1-1 tie, the whole entire game, again, the yellow card.
By the way, banana skin.
Yeah, it's definitely a term I hear, just throughout, so it sticks. But it's a true thing though. Like, they really slipped up on it.
Boom, easy. Such a letdown, easy letdown spot.
Away game, Crystal Palace. Those guys. Offensively, those guys. In the strike of and that's what it took. A free kick, dead in stoppage time or whatever it was, and just kind of iced the game 1-1. Good for Palace. United didn't finish off the game, and that's kind of what it was. But they're so now on to Arsenal, who big game this weekend, and Arsenal had themselves a North London derby, and they just easily took care of Tottenham 2-0, and just kind of fast forwarding to today, and I know we touched on it over the weekend too, fam. Like Odegaard is like just on different sauce right now. Just completely doing great things for Arsenal. Yeah. But Tottenham today, City, I'll touch on that result, up 2-0 at halftime. And, I think I said what? Like, it was like, City had them, like, the Monstars came in and, like, sucked the talent out of them.
No, they didn't. Nah, they didn't.
Nah, nope.
What a comeback. And just in general, fam, just to jump in on the weekend and, looking ahead on this past weekend, looking ahead to next weekend, we obviously, I've said it time and time again, we follow United, fam. The soccer portion of the show, I follow your lead for sure. You follow United. Here we go. So we just, boom, we're giving you the update. And so it makes me follow them more. And, I've loved seeing Bruno. He's seen, just seems more confident. Just seems like he's taking more ownership. Love seeing Rashford. Obviously, he's putting up numbers, both sides. He's being just such a presence.
Yep.
De Gea in net just made some, just getting a touch here on there. Like, just timely saves. Yep. Not necessarily the numbers probably that you want to see, but, being in the right, when the time calls for it, he's stepping up. So, just in general, the United team has been fun to watch the past few 5, 6, 7. And I don't know if it has anything to do with Ronaldo. They got a little weight off their shoulders, so to speak, a little monkey off their backs. And now this is kind of more into the team thing. But it's a no-brainer that they're just working more cohesive. Team looks better. It's a no-brainer.
It's really it. And it's one of those net negatives, net positives, however you want to phrase it. Less is more.
Yeah.
It's really it. Again, no disrespect to the legend Ronaldo, right? Man's gonna bang in goals in some way, shape, or form, right? But that goes without saying. United right now is definitely on a team level right now, and Jadon Sancho, and I haven't touched on this yet, but this guy got banished for 2 months, fam.
Yeah.
Now he's back. It's a $100 million signing. If he can come back in and really, you add some creative to the lineup. So we'll see. We'll see. Arsenal this weekend is going to be a huge match. Can't wait. 2-2 tie.
2-2 tie. No Casemiro. It's going to be a tough one for sure. He's been so rock solid for them. Just real quick, I'll give you the table before we jump into some quick French league, little results. Like I said, PSG was out there playing the Saudi Arabian, I think, all-star team of some sort, with Ronaldo on there. But Premier League table here, Arsenal, City, United, Newcastle, Spurs, Fulham in 6th, Brighton.
Love it.
Brentford Bees, Liverpool, Chelsea, the Blues in 10th. We'll give you the top 10, all right?
So fam, remember how United lost to Brentford and Brighton at the beginning of the season? Obviously, right? Brentford worked them for... Fam, well, not even that, but just people were just like, oh, how they get losing to these teams. No, now look at them.
Solid.
Now look at these teams.
Strength of schedule.
Yeah, bro. It's crazy.
Awesome.
It's crazy.
Awesome. Let's do it. Let's jump in, right across, fam. I don't know if you have any League One results, anything else going on. I don't even have a table. I can, for the League One, but any other soccer news? I know we wanted to mention from the Revs, some international news from the Revs, but what else do we have for soccer news, fam?
Just real quick with PSG. I mean, I know they lost in the league 1-0. I think they lost to Stade Rennes 1-0. I'm pretty sure that still puts PSG in first place. I don't know where it puts Rennes, but that's it's
Rennes?
Stade Rennais, right? Stade Rennais.
I think just. Oh, yeah, Stade Rennais. My bad, Stade Rennais. Yep, you're right. My bad.
Yeah, Stade Rennais. The hell?
Yeah, no, you're correct. You're correct.
Yeah,
I just threw you off right there.
No, you did. So I mean, 19 games played, right? Even throughout. Paris is up 47 points. Lens is 40, only 3 behind. So,
yep. The table is solid. PSG, Lens, Marseille, Monaco, Stade Rennais 5th. Yep. Solid. Yeah, I saw PSG. What was the final score of that game with the Saudi Arabian? I saw Ronaldo.
It was 2-2. Ronaldo with a brace.
Yeah,
right?
Man of the match.
Wildness, some red card stuff. Fam. So that's kind of like soccer. I mean, and then the last thing on Europe, just the Bundesliga starts up this weekend.
Oh, yes.
We've been waiting 2 weeks for that. Friday, tomorrow, it's RB Leipzig against Bayern. That's a nice Friday matchup. So we'll see where that goes. And then our boys Frankfurt play against Schalke on Saturday.
Where are we sitting in the table? Second in the table?
So right now, Frankfurt's sitting in 4th. Bayern's
4th in the
first.
table.
Bayern's in first, Freiburg's in second, RB Leipzig's in third, and Frankfurt's in fourth. Union
Excellent.
Berlin in fifth, and Borussia Dortmund in sixth to round out European spots. So
awesome. And then, fam, last thing for soccer, we just hit the Prem. We gave you a quick little League One. Bundesliga kicks up tomorrow. I know there's a couple of guys on the Revs that we just wanted to shout out and, just highlight that they got some international call-ups. DeJuan Jones, huge. We always talk about him as one of our favorites on the Revs. He's been a stud for them for a minute. So happy to see it. Hope he actually gets a chance to actually get in there.
Me too.
And then,
me too. I thought he had a call-up, but it's his first one, so.
And then we had a couple other two other guys. If you want to just highlight them.
Dylan Barreto for Colombia,
yep.
And then Jordi Petrovic for Serbia, right?
I believe so. Yep.
Yeah, I think it's Serbia. So yeah, just nice to see it.
Awesome. Love to see the guys getting the international duty.
International.
We had Buxa there last year. We had I thought you know what it was, Kessler and Jones. I think they did some training with the U.S. national team or something like that. But
no, they got called. Kessler got called up in a tournament game, the Gold Cup, 2 years ago. Somebody got hurt. He got called up. I don't even know if he played. He was just on the bench, but got called up to a tournament. And yeah, I remember. I don't know if we were covering at the time, but wow.
Yeah,
we've been doing it. Yeah. We've been doing this since 21, fam.
We've been doing it. We're also going to be heading to the Revs game, the home opener. So we're going to be there. We locked that in. Anyone wants to join us, please reach out. We're going to get it going, see how the weather plays out. Sometimes in the early season, it gets a little rugged. You got to just kind of bear it, but we'll see what happens. But, yeah, we locked in our seats. It's against the Houston Dynamo, so it should be a good one. I think it's March 4th.
Yeah, March 4th.
It's a Saturday, 7:30. Find your boys there. Riv Pod going to be at the house, in the house,
mm-hmm.
At the first home game of 2023. We'll be
Hell
there.
Yeah.
So. Stick with us. We're going to jump right into some NBA stuff, fam. Celts been on a roll. It's got an All-Star break coming up soon. We got All-Star votes. I saw JB and Tatum climbing up the All-Star voting charts. But, they had a big game tonight. The Celts did, and they ended up winning. What was the final score? Do you have it? Was it 120?
121 to
118.
118.
Wow, final in overtime. So... Celts ended up winning. I know
30, sitting at 34-12 right now, man.
Yeah, they were down in this game at least in regular time, and ended up hitting a three. Jaylen Brown did with 30 seconds left, 28 seconds left, and then ended up getting the win in overtime against Golden State, the arch enemy. Fambit, I've been seeing. We've talked about the Celts. They've been kind of on a roll all first half. It's been awesome to watch. Elsewhere in the NBA, though, we can talk about, both Jaylen Brown and Jason Tatum averaging over 27 and 7 on some solid efficiency, on shooting threes at a solid clip. We can talk about, your boy Jokic out there in Denver putting up
Memphis
triple doubles. Joel Embiid. We can talk about Joel Embiid in Philadelphia. Looks like this numbers all over the place going up in the NBA. Yeah, Memphis. I saw them have a big win. Yeah, I'm just. You know what?
They're like on a 10 or 11 game win streak or something stupid like that.
Yeah, for
actually,
me.
We're going to see. I don't know if I mentioned this on the pod yet, but we're going to see Memphis, fam.
Wow.
I mean, Lucas's first game. Me and Kendra, obviously, we've been to a ton, but yeah, shout out. Can't wait.
Should be a good one. Should be a blast.
February 3rd.
Snap a couple
12th.
pictures there.
Oh, 100%. You already know it.
Yeah, I'm just looking real quick. Yeah, the standings have been pretty steady. Philadelphia's done, they're doing solid right now. Behind us in the Atlantic Division. It's been, Philly, Brooklyn kind of, toe and toe, neck and neck back there. And then Milwaukee's had the Central. Cleveland kind of been a surprise right behind them. In the Southeast, Miami's had that. Atlanta kind of a little bit, behind them. And then in the West, Sacramento's been a surprise. They're actually ahead of Golden State. Sacramento 25 and 18, fam.
Wow, ahead of the Clippers and Golden State.
Ahead of Clippers and Golden State and Phoenix and the Lakers.
Phoenix and the Lakers. What is going on here right now?
Unbelievable in the Pacific Division.
Southwest
Division.
On here?
Memphis 31 and 13. Ahead of New Orleans, ahead of Dallas.
Yeah,
San Antonio and Houston kind of doing rebuilding things.
Come on.
In the
Let's go,
Northwest,
Spurs.
Denver 32-13, ahead of Utah and Oklahoma City, Minnesota, and Portland bringing up the rear. So, yeah, Sacramento. Wow, that's a great. You love to see that. You think that's going to last?
What's that? I didn't catch that last part.
Sacramento leading that Pacific Division.
Oh, no way.
So.
Nah.
I don't think so either. I think they're going to be Golden State going to come 22-22 is surprising for Golden State, but I think they've had a couple injuries here and there. But
I mean, if it happens, great story. But I wouldn't put my money on it.
Fam, we're rocking right now. 33-12, 34-12. You know, after this game tonight, It's just just keep going, keep going.
That's
Maybe
really
add a piece or two. Talked about DeMarcus Cousins. I don't think Gallinari's coming back this year, but I've seen him putting in some work. I don't know how that's gonna work, but
yeah.
Talked about Derek White a little bit. Malcolm Brogdon, just playing their part, doing their things.
That's it.
Robert Williams been back.
8-game winning streak. 8-game winning streak, man.
Good vibes with the Celts, man. Just keep it going.
That's it. Keep it rolling, and that's it. Bring it into the All-Star break. Keep it going after that. Bring the playoff juju stuff. Let's go.
That's it. So I hope you guys have a blast at the game. But Celts, keep it going.
Keep it going.
JT, rest of the crowd, rest of the gang. Let's go. We'll see you guys hopefully in the playoffs. Hopefully a nice number 1 seed. Got home court advantage all throughout. And then
keep that.
We might have just saw, like we mentioned, a little finals preview tonight against Golden State, and we got the W. So good vibes, good juju, good energy.
You know the vibes. You know the vibes.
Coda vibe. Bam. Let's catch a vibe right into the PGA streets. Give you the quick little rundown on PGA. Last week, they ended up their doubleheader in Hawaii.
Get the winners from last week.
They ended the Sony in Hawaii. Siwoo Kim made a comeback. I think it was, I don't know if it was Swafford who was up in front. Someone else who was leading, but Siwoo Kim ended up coming back on the final day. Second tournament in a row that on the final day there's been comeback. So it's been a nice little, good start to the PGA. Exciting, fun start to the PGA season. This week there, got the American Express. It's in California. I think it's in La Jolla, California. Out there, near San Diego. I don't know. Could be wrong. Could be very wrong. Nonetheless, the American Express out there. They have 3 different courses out there, and they get to, all the players. It's a full field tournament. Actually, solid tournament. I think 5 of the top 10 players out there. Rahm, Scheffler, Patrick Cantlay.
Definitely some studs out there.
Solid crew to start. And then also, they do 3 courses. Everyone gets at least, 3 rounds in. So it's weird. Usually it's a 2-round cut. They do a cut after 2 rounds. And then the weekend, you move on from there. This weekend is kind of like one of those exceptions. It's a pro-am. So there's like long, the rounds are longer. You're playing out there with like, Joe Schmo from accounting and, Johnny executive over there. So,
right.
the rounds get a little bit longer, a little bit more drawn out. But yeah, I got the pick to win this week was Patrick Cantlay. Let's see what happens. I don't know what he did today, but like -4 today. But some guys went low. Some guys were like -8, -9 already. So
yeah,
should be like the win is going to be like -20. I think like right around there. Should be going pretty low.
For sure. Yeah, I was like, damn, it's like -1 ain't probably ain't gonna cut it around here.
No, when I see my guys like even after day one, I'm like, come on, but. I'm trying to be positive because there's 2 more days that they guaranteed, fam. So we'll see what happens.
Oh yeah, 54. That's right.
Yes,
weird. That's right. That's right.
Yep, it's one of the weird ones. So, like I said, the pick is Cantlay. We'll see what happens. Oh, do you have the winners from last week?
Yeah, it was first was Kirk, second was you, fam, and then third was Justin Saul.
There we go. Awesome.
I'm pretty certain. Justin Saul.
There we go. Awesome. Yo, appreciate, as always, everyone for playing. We got the game out there this week. We'll throw a football NFL game out there this week for DraftKings also. And also, shout out to my man, Saul. Now, you mentioned him. Me and Dean out of the hospital, back doing his thing.
Love
the Riv Pod. We threw our energy out there with him. And come to find out, my man, Saul threw me a picture. Yo, me and Dean went out there, bought himself a nice gold Cadillac out there. So he's living his live best life.
Let's go.
Yeah. Keep doing it. Stay healthy. Health is wealth. So, yeah, that's how we're going into the new year. So, shout out to Sel. Shout out to me and Dean. He's out in the fantasy leagues with me. He's out with us, I should say.
For sure.
Let's keep it moving, fam. We're trying to just be light on NBA, light on golf, jump into the OT streets, and
Let's
get
it,
into. You know, we had a couple of things that we were bantering about before. So I don't know, you fam. I'm gonna give you a little bounce pass. You lead the way, and I'm gonna piggyback off you. Yo, that like I said, the insurance one's still ripping. We got a couple of reels.
Fam.
We got a couple of reels out there still ripping. So yo, make sure you watch those. And, give us your feedback. You know what I'm saying? Everyone gets caught up in those vortexes sometimes, fam.
Oh, 100%. You're just like, what? Where am I at? Whoa, what's going on here? Hey, yo, fam. I meant to touch on this last week, but like, I really don't be watching the news like that. Like, I just can't. It's just like too much. Like, just this and that every time. You always hearing something, but I was caught like the tail end of like some news thing. It was just on. I think I was picking up Lucas, and it was like I saw the headline. It was like, oh, like kids get better sleep when they go to sleep earlier or something. I'm like, what is the news? The most obvious statement. I just remember being like, wow. I looked at Kendra like, wow. It's mind-blowing stuff. Like, this is what the news is like spitting out to people, and just like, I don't know, just too much, fam. Just too much with the news. Oh, just the most ridiculous things. Just, and we touched on it earlier too. It's like, yo, you can't even eat healthy without getting ripped apart for like, it's not healthy. Like, again, too much water. There's too much sugar in the fruits, fam. It's like, I don't know. I just went off on like a multitude of things right there, but it's kind of just what's been on my mind, fam.
Nah, yo, fam. You know what gets me going? It's like, so obviously everyone's phone is like reels, like reels, whatever. But it's like, yo, you can't have an oatmeal. The water you pick is wrong. It doesn't have the right pH balance. You're actually ruining your body. It's like it's like corroding your insides. Like, yo, you can't eat oatmeal because they're not like steel grain cut or whatever. Like, I don't even. It's too much. Just
like, please, I don't need to know. I know if I eat ramen, I know how bad it is for me. I know. I understand. I get that. I don't need to see like a full damn blown out video around like, how your gut's going to explode or something stupid like that.
Yo, fam. Speaking of, I got to take that ball right there. That's a good one because there's just mad videos going around, and there was before for a little bit, and it's something probably that, we haven't talked about before, but like, yo, like, fam.
Oh, the slap
leagues, fam.
Slap, fam.
Like these, like slap leagues. I've been seeing highlights of like these people. Like, yo, this guy, like, his face is like.
I couldn't believe that, fam. It got
like, yo, like I'm good, and like they got people
erupted,
like,
fam.
They got people there like supporting, like, because they know they're gonna fall back or like get manhandled, like, and catch like instant CTE. So they got like support services back there. It's like, yo, what is this? That's what we do. That's what we've come to in life.
I think I think someone's already been like diagnosed with something like some crazy stuff. Like, this man
I believe it.
Lost like half his brain or lost half his memory or something like that. Yeah, these dudes are just basically turning their faces into mush, fam.
I'm lining you up, fam. I'm lining you up. Like,
yo, right there, fam. Ooh.
It's crazy, yo. All these highlights you see, it's like, yo, these guys just get manhandled.
Unbelievable. So what is it? It's a full league? How does it work?
I can't even. I got zero clue. I just see these guys get. I'm
gonna have to tune in. I might need to tune in, fam.
Yeah, fam. I just had
fighter. I might need to pick a fighter.
Oh, you know what we have to do? Speaking of for real, let's get into some housekeeping, fam. That's it. That's it for the OT. That's it for the OT, fam. I had to you hit on a couple. You went on a multitude of things. I hit on the slap leagues. Hey, make sure you hit the like. Make sure you share. Make sure you subscribe, yo. We can't say it enough, yo. We're trying to on our way to 50 subscribers. On our way to 100.
We're just 100. Yeah.
Hey, on our way to the moon. And then, yo, we're gonna get some Super Bowl squares out there. I gotta get that one. I gotta get that one going sooner than later. So get that. We'll get a link up there. Yeah. Make sure you. Make sure you hit us up for that. Get involved. Stay tapped.
Get
it's 11 o'clock at night.
Tap it in. Tappity tap.
Tappity tap. Yo, let's go. Riv Pod in the house. Anything else, fam? You want to get off your chest? This is last call.
Nah, we're trying to keep it short and sweet, fam. This is why we come back next week, you know?
Always
Give 'em
next
the
week.
heat.
Awesome, yo. So in and out, that's how we're going to do it. We'll give you the express show. Kind of. Not really. But, yo, episode 72, we tried to be a little bit quicker, tried to get right to it. Your boys went through the whole thing. Football, soccer, wrestling, golf. Hit the NFL streets. Hit the fantasy streets. Hit the Riv Pod streets. Awesome, fam. Left it all out there.
That's it. Put it on. We put it on.
We're marching on episode 73 coming up next. The road to 73 continues. You know what I'm saying? So we'll keep it all going. Make sure you, that's it, fam. Make sure you just stay tapped in with us. Boy Javier, but to slap us out of this show. We're rambling at the end. Your boy Javier, Big Dog Victorious, Riv Pod in the house. Yo, we appreciate you guys as always, man. Thank you for the support. Yo, stick with us. We'll catch you next time. Peace.
Good work, fam.
Good work, fam. Appreciate you.
Woo. Woo.